Hello, beautiful sixth graders. I am here to introduce you to your first science exploration. I am making this video to give you the directions in person, but all of the directions are also listed in the exploration itself. This exploration is our first exploration, week 1. It is called the Weather Watch Exploration. And I have a little chart here with all of the parts, and I'm going to go through all of those parts with you guys to clear up any confusion. You can always listen to this video, pause it after you've completed a part, listen to the next directions, and you can chunk up each part if that's easier for you. Weather Watch, really excited. This is something that you guys totally know about. You've been learning about in your science class. So we're just going to explore it a little bit more over this week. So part A is called Weather Forecast. Hopefully you can see that there. It might be backwards to you. I don't know. Is it? I don't think so. Weather Forecast. We are going to ask you guys to open up the document that's listed under Part A. It's called Exploration 1 Weather Watch Google Doc, okay? And it's going to ask you to make a copy of that document. That is so we can have a different one for each student. So when you go ahead and make a copy, go ahead and put your name and the date on it where it asks you to put that information. And right away, you can go ahead and share that document with your science teacher. So if you have Miss Cruz, you'll go up to the corner, you'll click share, you'll type in Miss Cruz's name. Mr. Bauer, share, you'll type in Bauer, and the email should pop up, and you'll just share it directly with whichever teacher is your science teacher. If I'm your science teacher, you'll type Seppi, and it'll come up. So you are going to do your forecast of the weather in the section that says Part A. It's highlighted in yellow, and it says forecast. Now, you can do the forecast a couple of different ways depending on your access to online resources. So if you don't have a lot of access, you can always use the weather app on your phone. So you literally can just go to the weather and it'll give you a forecast of the next couple of days. It'll tell you, you can just use the little picture. You can say it's cloudy and there's a high of 60 and a low of 46, or whatever the forecast is for that day. You need to get 3 forecast done, and you can do that all in one sitting. Let's say you start the assignment on a Wednesday, you'd want to find the forecast for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, okay? So you'll get the forecast for all 3 of those, and you'll put them in the section. Part B, you'll see here. Oh, I forgot to mention, you can also find your forecast on the National Weather Service. The link is on the directions page to the National Weather Service. There's also a link to that on my Canvas page as well. Part B, the actual weather observations. So this is a little bit different. You cannot do this in one sitting, okay? Part B will take you 3 days to do. Only 5 minutes each day, maybe even less, okay? You'll have to look up the actual weather. Again, you can do this with an app. If you are on the weather app on like an iPhone, and I know it's blurry, if you scroll down, it's going to give you way more information about what the weather is right now. It'll give you the amount of precipitation. It'll tell you the humidity, the air pressure, all of those things, and the temperature, obviously. You can take this recording in the morning, the afternoon, whichever works best for you. Just make sure that you do it 3 days in a row and you put it in the document next to the forecast. This will be your actual weather report. So you'll have to complete Part A and B before you can get to any of the other parts. So Part C, you're going to compare and contrast that forecast to the actual weather. The questions for Part C are in that same document and data table where you recorded your weather, and you will just write in your answers in the text box that's provided. If the text box gets bigger as you write, that's fine. That means you're writing more, so we love that. Part D, this is one that I know a lot of my students love, is the Vintusky website, Explore Vintusky. I could be saying that wrong. We've talked about this in class. Vintusky, we're not sure which one it is, but it's a great site. You're going to go there. In the same document that you've been answering the questions for Part C, you'll continue to answer the questions for Part D in the boxes provided. And those questions are all about Vintuski, exploring that site, having fun on that site. You can look at the weather anywhere in the world. You know, we always have fun looking for hurricanes and the fun names that they name the hurricanes. So you guys can check that out and explore that as well. And then the last part is, after you've explored all these things, to maybe find some answers. So the crash course video on weather channels, that is linked in the document. You'll just click right on that. It's about a 5-minute video, and it kind of explains that initial question where we say, why does the forecast not always match up with the actual weather? And that question is answered in the video. You can always watch it a second time if you miss something. There's a lot of information in that video. So that's going to be our first exploration. We are so excited. You guys can message us on Canvas. You can email us. Any way you'd like to contact your science teachers if you have any questions. I know that these will all be linked on the science exploration. There'll also, all of these parts will be linked on Canvas, as that's an easier platform for you. So you'll go to your science page, you'll click Science Explorations, you'll go to week 1, you'll see the exploration called Weather Watch, and it'll have all of your links there for you. Again, if you're confused in any way or have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We are here to help you guys. We miss you all so much. We're so excited to start these explorations with you. And talk soon.